Hey everybody, quick one before the video starts. In Ireland we have over 100 CrossFit affiliated gyms. So we have a really big and strong community. If you agree with this video, please give it a share and let's get our voice heard. Hey everybody, my name is Owen McGregor and welcome to today's video. I just want to start off by saying that I completely understand the situation that the world is facing in terms of cases and deaths. This video is purely just to state the procedures that I believe CrossFit gyms around Ireland can follow and therefore should be allowed to open up early. So this is my own personal opinion. It's not anyone's opinion that I represent or do work for. So I just want to make that very clear at the start. I'm going to be talking about a couple of reasons why I believe those gyms can open up early, and I'm going to go into detail on each one. Okay, first things first then, let's go through the phase plan that Ireland has released. Under the sports section on phase 5, I'm just going to read it out here on my phone. It says open gyms, exercise, dance studios and sports clubs only where regular and effective cleaning can be carried out and social distancing can be maintained. So that is what gyms are working towards in terms of August for that phase plan. And where I see an opportunity is obviously in phase 3. From talking to other gym owners around Ireland, they're looking at phase 3 in possibly opening up their gym again. So let's state what the government have put out in their phase 3 plan for sports. So they permit behind closed doors sporting activity events where arrangements are in place to enable participants to maintain social distance. All right, and then before we get started, guys, I'd like to just explain one thing, and I'm sure an awful lot of CrossFit gym owners are thinking the exact same thing. We aren't a regular gym and can't be put under the same umbrella which the government is saying gyms, and that includes absolutely everyone. CrossFit gyms are definitely different than regular commercial or global gyms, and hopefully I'll be able to state the 7 reasons why I believe if we follow these certain procedures, we can open up earlier and make it a safe training environment for our clients and members and the people of Ireland. Okay, so reason number 1 why I believe CrossFit gyms around Ireland could open up early, and that is booking systems. Nearly every CrossFit gym I know in Ireland uses a booking system, whether it's something like MindBody, Zen Planner or Glowfox. So therefore, a gym is going to be able to control the numbers and capacity that's going to be coming into the gym. The members know when they're able to come into the gym, and then it's going to be a lot more safer environment for people to train, and everyone will feel an awful lot more comfortable. So it's a very good reason. Booking systems which gyms are going to use, which other gyms can't. All right, reason number 2, guys, why I believe CrossFit gyms should be able to open up earlier, and that's going to be they're going to be coaching a class with social distancing. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the gyms around Ireland in terms of their sectioned off areas, which will be able to do a lot better than, let's say, commercial style gyms. Here I'm going to show an example of CrossFit 80/20, which Neil Lafferty owns. A great example in terms of social distancing, the area marked out in the gym, and you can see that it's a very safe environment for people to train. So people are used to being coached in classes, so the coach is going to be able to control everyone within their section, whether it's interval workouts or timed workouts, and they'll be able to tell everyone what to do. So it's a very strong point in terms of coach classes with social distancing. Point number 3, and it's going to follow on from point number 2 in terms of the coach classes, is we are going to be able to ensure proper cleaning procedures, whether it's people entering the gym or exiting the gym during the workout or after or before the workout itself. So, for example, someone comes into the gym, the coach makes sure that they wash their hands, then they come into their section, they make sure that they clean the equipment before they start and continue to do so throughout the actual workout. And then when they finish, they clean the equipment again for the next person to come in. So when you have a coach there actually telling people what to do, they can keep an eye on the cleaning procedures, and they're going to be enforce all the members to be able to do that. So therefore, again, it makes it a very safe environment for people to train, and again, they're going to feel comfortable. All right. Point number 4 is going to be equipment, okay? So what CrossFit gyms can do is assign equipment in each section, like I mentioned before, to each member. So a member comes in, does the cleaning procedure, then is escorted or, let's say, put into their area where they're going to train, and the equipment is going to be there for them. So they clean the equipment, obviously, through the cleaning procedures, as I mentioned before, and then that's going to be their equipment for the whole workout. So they're not going to be swapping over and back with other people or anything like that. So there's no risk in getting anything from moving the equipment itself. So it's a very strong point that that's the equipment when they come to train. They clean it before they start their session, they clean it during their session, and then they clean it after their session, right? So their own equipment is another big point for reason why CrossFit gyms can follow the procedure in terms of having a safe and controlled environment to open up early. Point number 5, guys, really interesting one, especially in terms of why CrossFit gyms are different than, let's say, commercial style gyms or global gyms, and that's the member experience. What I mean by that is they're actually used to coming into classes, being told what to do, being coached, and getting their own equipment. So for them, it's nothing new. This is the norm. So they're used to that. So there's no like adjusting for a member when they come in. The only thing really is they're just going to be cleaning the equipment a little bit more. So the experience plays a big part. So there's no real adjusting or anything like that. They're going to come in, they're going to do the workout, going to get their own equipment, and then they're gone again. Again, another perfectly example of why they can run, CrossFit gyms can run a controlled and safe environment for people to train. Let's do it. All right, point number 6, did I do that well with the hands? Is going to be open gym. Now this is going to be an interesting topic because obviously an awful lot of gyms or CrossFit gyms do offer open gym to their members, but unfortunately for this, that won't be able to go ahead. But what that does is, again, it removes the risk of people coming in at random times, okay, and then other people not knowing when people are coming in to train, and then the owners exactly know in terms of the capacity and stuff like that. So it's just going to be a class run basis for that, and then again makes everyone feel comfortable. So there's no random people coming in at certain times using equipment and all that kind of stuff. So no open gym is definitely going to be a policy which is going to be enforced by all CrossFit gyms within Ireland. So my last point, guys, point number 7, is CrossFit is an awful lot more than physical fitness, okay? It's vital for mental health. And what do I mean by that, right? I'm not going to go into a big rant in terms of mental health or anything like that. I'm just going to say it simply. When people come in to do a CrossFit class, they're in with a group, they're socializing. There's many benefits to training within a group, getting coached, getting told what to do, rather than just coming into the gym, popping in your earphones and watching TV. So if we get these CrossFit classes up and running, it's going to benefit people physically, but also mentally, because they're obviously been locked up for the last couple of weeks within their homes. So all that's going to play a massive part in getting people back to normal and feeling better about themselves. So I think point number 7 is super important, is that it will improve mental health, and that's why CrossFit gyms should be allowed open earlier.
Hey everybody, as you can see, only 20% of people who actually watch the video subscribe to the channel. So if you can, click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, give the video a like, drop it a comment,